Have you ever wondered why your bones still feel fragile and weak, even though you've been drinking milk faithfully for decades? Why do your joints ache more each morning, despite following every piece of advice about getting enough calcium? Why does that sharp pain shoot through your back when you bend down to pick something up, even though you've been told that milk is the ultimate bone protector? Here's something that might shock you completely. The very beverage you've been relying on to keep your bones strong might not be giving you nearly enough of what you actually need. In fact, there are 7 common foods sitting right there in your grocery store that contain significantly more calcium than that glass of milk you drink every morning. Some of these foods deliver 2, 3, or even 4 times more calcium per serving than milk, and they come with additional nutrients that actually help your body absorb and use that calcium properly. The dairy industry has spent billions of dollars convincing us that milk is the only reliable source of calcium, but the truth is far more complex and interesting. As we age, our bodies change dramatically. Our digestive systems become less efficient, our absorption rates decline, and many of us develop lactose intolerance without even realizing it. That bloated feeling after drinking milk, that uncomfortable stomach rumbling, the way you feel sluggish afterward, these could all be signs that your body is struggling to process dairy. But here's what's truly concerning. Many seniors are walking around with calcium deficiencies, thinking they're protected because they drink milk daily. They're experiencing bone loss, increased fracture risk, and deteriorating dental health, all while believing they're doing everything right. The reality is that by the time we reach our 60s, our calcium needs increase significantly, but our ability to absorb it from traditional sources like milk actually decreases. Today, we're going to reveal the 7 remarkable foods that deliver more calcium than milk, and some of them will absolutely surprise you. These aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune or require special preparation. These are everyday foods that you can find in any grocery store, foods that have been nourishing people for thousands of years, long before the dairy industry told us that milk was essential. What makes these foods even more powerful is that they don't just provide calcium, they provide it in a form that your aging body can actually use. Unlike milk, which can cause inflammation and digestive issues in many seniors, these foods work with your body's natural processes. They provide the cofactors and supporting nutrients that ensure the calcium actually reaches your bones instead of just passing through your system. You see, calcium absorption isn't just about how much you consume, it's about how well your body can process and utilize what you're giving it. Many of the foods we'll discuss today contain natural compounds that enhance calcium absorption, while others provide the magnesium, vitamin K, and other nutrients that work together with calcium to build strong bones. The first food on our list contains an astounding amount of calcium, nearly 4 times more than milk, and it's something that many people throw away without realizing its incredible value. Another food delivers not just calcium, but also the exact nutrients your body needs to prevent the calcium from being wasted, or worse, from causing problems in your arteries. We'll also reveal why the calcium in milk might not be as beneficial as you think, especially for seniors. There's growing evidence that the type of calcium in dairy products, combined with certain proteins found in milk, might actually interfere with bone health in older adults. This doesn't mean milk is necessarily bad, but it does mean that relying on it as your primary calcium source might be a mistake. Before we dive into these 7 amazing foods, I want to know that you're truly committed to taking charge of your bone health. If you're tired of feeling fragile and want to build the strongest bones possible for your golden years, I need you to hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. This is where we share the health truths that can transform your life, the information that mainstream medicine often overlooks, and here's how I know you're serious about your health. If this video is already opening your eyes to new possibilities, type the number 1 in the comments below. If you're skeptical and need more convincing, type 0. Your participation tells me that you're ready to take action, and that's exactly the mindset you need to build unbreakable bones. I also want to hear from you throughout this video. Tell me in the comments which of these 7 foods surprised you the most, and let me know if you've already been eating any of them without realizing their incredible calcium content. When we share our experiences and insights, we all learn and grow together. The 7th food, sardines, the tiny bone-building powerhouse. Let's start with a food that most people either love or hate, but few realize just how remarkable it is for bone health. Sardines, those small silvery fish that come packed in cans, contain approximately 382 milligrams of calcium per 3.75-ounce serving. Compare that to milk, which contains about 280 milligrams per 8-ounce glass, and you can see that sardines deliver significantly more calcium in a much smaller portion. But here's what makes sardines truly special for seniors. You're eating the entire fish, including the soft, edible bones. These bones are where the calcium is concentrated, and because they're so small and soft, your body can easily break them down and absorb the calcium. Unlike the calcium in milk, which is often poorly absorbed, especially as we age, the calcium in sardines comes with phosphorus, magnesium, and vitamin D, all of which work together to ensure maximum absorption. Sardines also provide omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation throughout your body, including the chronic inflammation that can interfere with bone formation. Many seniors have chronic low-grade inflammation that prevents their bodies from building new bone tissue effectively. The omega-3s in sardines help counteract this inflammation, creating an environment where your bones can actually use the calcium you're providing. The convenience factor is important too. Sardines are shelf-stable, affordable, and incredibly versatile. You can eat them straight from the can, add them to salads, mash them with avocado for a calcium-rich spread, or incorporate them into pasta dishes. For seniors on fixed incomes, sardines provide premium nutrition at a fraction of the cost of many calcium supplements. The 6th food, sesame seeds and tahini, the ancient calcium secret. This might surprise you, but sesame seeds contain more calcium per serving than almost any other food on Earth. Just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds provides about 88 milligrams of calcium, and a 1/4 cup serving delivers an impressive 351 milligrams. That's more calcium than a glass of milk, packed into a tiny serving of these ancient seeds. What makes sesame seeds particularly valuable for seniors is their incredible versatility and the fact that they provide calcium in a highly absorbable form. Unlike milk, which can cause digestive issues in many older adults, sesame seeds are gentle on the stomach and provide additional nutrients that support bone health, including magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. Tahini, which is simply ground sesame seeds, is even more convenient and provides concentrated calcium. 2 tablespoons of tahini contain about 126 milligrams of calcium, plus healthy fats that help with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Many seniors struggle with dry skin, brittle hair, and joint stiffness. The healthy fats in tahini help address these issues while delivering bone-building calcium. The magnesium in sesame seeds is particularly important because it works directly with calcium to build strong bones. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, which means that even if they're getting enough calcium, their bodies can't use it effectively. Sesame seeds provide both minerals in the proper ratio, ensuring that your body can actually build bone tissue with the nutrients you're providing. You can sprinkle sesame seeds on salads, blend tahini into smoothies, use it as a base for salad dressings, or simply eat a spoonful of tahini as a calcium-rich snack. The nutty, rich flavor makes it a satisfying addition to many dishes, and unlike milk, it won't cause bloating or digestive discomfort. The 5th food, collard greens, the leafy calcium champion. Here's a food that might completely change how you think about calcium sources. 1 cup of cooked collard greens contains approximately 268 milligrams of calcium, nearly as much as a glass of milk. But here's the remarkable part. The calcium in collard greens is absorbed by your body at a rate of about 50 to 60%, compared to only 30% absorption from milk. This means that cup for cup, you're actually getting more usable calcium from collard greens than from milk. The reason for this superior absorption is that collard greens don't contain the proteins found in milk that can interfere with calcium absorption. Instead, they provide vitamin K, which is essential for bone formation, and folate, which supports the cellular processes involved in building new bone tissue. Collard greens are also rich in vitamin C, which is crucial for collagen production. Collagen forms the framework of your bones, like the steel beams in a building, and calcium fills in that framework to create strong, dense bone tissue. Without adequate vitamin C, your body can't build this collagen framework effectively, which means the calcium you consume may not be properly incorporated into your bones. For seniors, collard greens offer another significant advantage. They're extremely low in calories but high in nutrients. Many older adults need to watch their weight to reduce stress on their joints, and collard greens provide massive nutritional value without adding excess calories. They're also high in fiber, which supports digestive health and helps maintain steady blood sugar levels. The traditional southern way of preparing collard greens, slow cooked with a small amount of healthy fat, actually enhances the absorption of both calcium and the fat-soluble vitamins. You can also add collard greens to soups, smoothies, or stir-fries, or simply sauté them with garlic and olive oil for a quick, calcium-rich side dish. The fourth food, almonds, the convenient calcium snack. Almonds are perhaps the most convenient calcium-rich food for seniors, and they pack an impressive nutritional punch. 1 ounce of almonds, which is about 23 nuts, contains approximately 76 milligrams of calcium. While this might seem lower than some other foods on our list, almonds offer unique advantages that make them incredibly valuable for bone health. First, almonds are portable and shelf-stable, making them perfect for seniors who want to maintain their calcium intake throughout the day. Unlike milk, which requires refrigeration and can spoil, almonds can be kept in your purse, car, or desk drawer, ready to provide calcium whenever you need it. The calcium in almonds comes packaged with magnesium, vitamin E, and healthy monounsaturated fats. This combination is particularly beneficial for seniors because it supports not just bone health, but also heart health and cognitive function. The magnesium helps ensure that the calcium is properly utilized by your bones rather than being deposited in your arteries, where it can contribute to cardiovascular problems. Almonds also provide protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass as we age. Strong muscles support strong bones, and the protein in almonds helps maintain the muscle tissue that keeps your bones stable and protected. Many seniors don't get enough protein in their diets, and almonds provide a convenient way to boost protein intake while also delivering calcium. The vitamin E in almonds acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting your bone cells from damage caused by free radicals. This antioxidant protection becomes increasingly important as we age because our bodies produce more free radicals and have less efficient antioxidant systems. You can eat almonds raw, roasted, or ground into almond butter. Almond milk, while not as calcium-rich as whole almonds, can be fortified with additional calcium and provides a dairy-free alternative for those who can't tolerate milk. However, whole almonds provide the most comprehensive nutrition and the most natural form of calcium. The third food, canned salmon with bones, the omega-3 calcium source. Canned salmon, particularly when it includes the soft bones, is an exceptional source of calcium that many seniors overlook. A 3.5-ounce serving of canned salmon with bones contains approximately 277 milligrams of calcium. rivaling the calcium content of milk, but with significant additional benefits. The key to getting calcium from canned salmon is choosing varieties that include the bones. These bones are soft and completely edible, having been softened during the canning process. Many people instinctively remove these bones, not realizing that they're discarding the most calcium-rich part of the fish. The bones blend seamlessly into salmon patties, salads, or casseroles, and they're virtually undetectable in terms of texture. What makes canned salmon particularly valuable for seniors is its omega-3 fatty acid content. These healthy fats reduce inflammation throughout your body, including the chronic inflammation that can interfere with bone formation. They also support heart health, brain function, and joint health, all critical concerns for older adults. Canned salmon also provides vitamin D, which is essential for calcium absorption. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin D, especially those who spend limited time outdoors or live in northern climates. The vitamin D in salmon helps ensure that the calcium you consume is actually absorbed by your intestines and utilized by your bones. The protein in salmon is complete, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your body needs. This protein supports muscle mass, which is crucial for bone health. Strong muscles put beneficial stress on bones, encouraging them to maintain their density and strength. Canned salmon is also incredibly convenient and affordable. It's shelf-stable, doesn't require cooking, and can be added to countless dishes. You can make salmon salad, salmon patties, or simply eat it straight from the can. For seniors who may have difficulty with meal preparation, canned salmon provides premium nutrition with minimal effort. The second food, tofu. The plant-based calcium powerhouse tofu made from soybeans is one of the most calcium-rich foods available, and it's particularly valuable for seniors who may have difficulty digesting dairy products. A half-cup serving of tofu made with calcium sulfate contains approximately 434 milligrams of calcium, significantly more than a glass of milk. The calcium in tofu is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can easily absorb and use it. Unlike milk, which can cause digestive issues in many seniors, tofu is gentle on the stomach and doesn't produce the inflammatory response that some people experience with dairy products. This makes it an excellent choice for older adults who may have developed lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivities. Tofu also provides complete protein, containing all the essential amino acids your body needs. This protein is particularly important for seniors because it helps maintain muscle mass, which supports bone health. The protein in tofu is also easier to digest than many animal proteins, making it a good choice for older adults with digestive sensitivities. The isoflavones in tofu, which are natural plant compounds similar to estrogen, may help protect against bone loss in postmenopausal women. While the research is still ongoing, some studies suggest that these compounds can help maintain bone density by partially replacing the bone protective effects of estrogen that decline after menopause. Tofu is incredibly versatile and can be prepared in countless ways. It can be baked, grilled, stir-fried, or blended into smoothies. For seniors who may be dealing with chewing difficulties, soft tofu provides high-quality nutrition in an easy-to-eat form. It readily absorbs flavors from marinades and seasonings, making it a satisfying addition to many dishes. The first food, dark leafy greens, kale, bok choy, turnip greens, the ultimate calcium champions. Taking the top spot on our list are dark leafy greens, particularly kale, bok choy, and turnip greens. These vegetables provide extraordinary amounts of calcium in a highly absorbable form. 1 cup of cooked kale contains approximately 179 milligrams of calcium, but the absorption rate is around 50% compared to only 30% from milk. Bok choy is even more impressive, with 1 cup providing about 158 milligrams of calcium with excellent absorption rates. What makes these greens truly special is that they provide calcium along with all the cofactors needed for optimal bone health, including vitamin K, vitamin C, folate, and magnesium. The vitamin K in these greens is particularly crucial for seniors. This vitamin activates proteins that help calcium bind to bone tissue, ensuring that the calcium you consume actually strengthens your bones rather than circulating uselessly in your bloodstream. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin K, which means they may not be getting the full bone-building benefits from their calcium intake. These greens also provide nitrates, which support cardiovascular health by helping maintain healthy blood pressure and circulation. Good circulation is essential for bone health because it ensures that calcium and other nutrients can reach your bone tissue effectively. The fiber in dark leafy greens supports digestive health and helps maintain steady blood sugar levels, both important for overall health as we age. Unlike milk, which provides calories primarily from sugar and fat, these greens provide nutrients with minimal calories, making them perfect for seniors who need to watch their weight. Now that you know about these 7 calcium-rich foods, let's talk about how to incorporate them into your daily routine effectively. The key is to think of calcium as something you build throughout the day, not just get from one source. Start your morning with a smoothie that includes tahini, kale, and a few almonds. This combination provides multiple forms of calcium along with the nutrients needed for absorption. For lunch, try a salad with canned salmon, including those valuable bones mixed with dark leafy greens and a sesame seed dressing. Dinner can feature a stir-fry with bok choy and tofu, or collard greens sautéed with garlic and olive oil as a side dish. For snacks, keep almonds handy, or enjoy sardines on whole grain crackers. Remember, calcium works best when it's consumed in smaller amounts throughout the day, rather than in one large dose. Your body can only absorb about 500 milligrams of calcium at a time, so spreading these foods throughout your meals ensures maximum absorption. It's also important to consider what enhances calcium absorption. Vitamin D, which you can get from sunlight exposure or fatty fish, is crucial. Magnesium, found in many of these foods, helps calcium reach your bones. Vitamin C supports collagen production, and vitamin K ensures calcium is properly utilized. You now have the knowledge to transform your bone health without relying solely on milk. These 7 foods offer superior calcium content, better absorption, and additional nutrients that work together to build strong, healthy bones well into your golden years. The choice is yours. You can continue doing what you've always done and hoping for different results, or you can take action today. Start by adding just one of these foods to your daily routine. Notice how your body responds. Pay attention to how you feel, how your joints move, how your energy levels change. Your bones are living tissue that respond to the nutrients you provide. Give them the right building blocks, and they'll reward you with strength, stability, and the confidence to live life fully. The path to stronger bones doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated regimens. It requires simple, whole foods that nature has provided. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your bone health, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing health information. Share this video with friends and family members who need to hear this message. Together, we can build a community of people who refuse to accept weakness as an inevitable part of aging. Remember, your best years are ahead of you, and strong bones are your foundation for enjoying them. Take action today, and your future self will thank you.